for my internet yet, but we are live. What you are seeing here is the complete remodeling of my Opal machine. And when we've got enough people, I'll turn it and we'll see what happens. In the meantime, hello, Loki. I'm getting my drink. Glug, glug, glug. Hello, Loki. Hello, Loki. We'll do that again. Whee. Hello there, Adele. You're good enough. What we've got here is the grand, I was going to call it the grand opening, but no, it's the grand troubleshooting. I am yet to paint it. I've got paint here. I don't know what the paint's like. I just grabbed a random one and we'll just use it anyway because I reckon that's more fun. So this is the machine. And seeing you're here. Yep. I totally understand. For your sake only, we will do the grand unveiling, which is basically the grand turning on. So let's have a look. I think we just plug this thing in. Da, 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 bum, bum, bum. And there it goes. It's on. And I think we're going to have, yes, we've got the lights on underneath. Come on, can we turn this on? Yeah, the fan's on double the strength. Yep, we've got everything. Now we've only got a few other things to go. The year needs to chill out and leave you alone. I agree with that one, but I'm not explaining why. I think you'll find, Adele, that life has this habit of smacking you around the arse every now and then. And yeah, I don't think it's how you fall, it's how you pick yourself up that's the issue. I'm not saying my life is as bad as yours. All right, so let's just try turning this on. Woohoo! That goes on. So that will go here. Eventually that'll be kind of, you know, hard coded into there. And then that can go this side and we can watch our Opals getting done this side. Or we can go this side. We've got versatility. So, should we... we've got one last thing to test out. Check this out. My Opal... I don't even know what to call this. My Opal water supply has been revamped. Totally vamped. So, if I pull that out, hopefully that'll just work. Let's see. Nope, doesn't work at all. That's okay. I expected a few hiccups. Oh, look at that. That is... What is that? Oh, I know what that is. That's my power supply for the machines. So those aren't going to go on unless I've got that plugged in. That'll go in there. I'll worry about that later. Most of it's working though. I can plug it in over there just to test it. Alright, so I've got that piece there. That's going to go. And this chair is a little bit messy still. But man, it's been a lot of effort to get this going. It's taken a lot of effort to get it going, even if it's not even working. But I can see, yes, there's some water. Sorry, I'm just squeezing the tubes. But don't you worry, I have a syringe. And no, it's not to, you know, if things get too bad, I'm just going to forget about life and, you know, inject something. No, it's more along the lines of, let's get this thing started. So... would that work? Come on, you can do it. Give it 50 cc's. We're losing him. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't give up now. I think I might be taking this a bit too seriously. Let me see. Is it working? Oh, no, man. It's still flatlining. Have we got a pulse? Let's just see if we've got the pulsator. There we go. Let's just push the button. We've got a pulse, sir. We've got a pulse. I don't know why it's a military doctor, but, you know, you never know. Okay, so here we go. We've got it working. We sort of got it working. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. Stop it. He's flatlining, sir. That's what you get when you have a military doctor. goodies in the bathroom. I'm not even going to ask. Right. So I've got that working. We'll get this going because that's a lot of fun. What I'm going to do is just grab some random opals and we'll see what happens, because this is all very unplanned. I've been working with acids and stuff, and I've discovered that the acids melt. Now, Americans, be careful. The acids melt my thongs away. Now, that doesn't mean what you think it means. Chips and bottled water. Yeah, well, you know what? If I didn't have this, I don't know what I'd do. Good. Sounds of slurping. Now, what's happened to this thing? This is a little bit out of sorts. Why is it out of sorts? How can we put it back into sorts? Are you sorted here? If I twist you like that, if I twist you like that, twist you like that. Okay. The trouble I have is that this is not quite playing the ball. I can just maybe move it, maneuver it a bit. If I push that over the top like so, how will that go? There we go. All right. I've got a workaround happening. Let's see what happens if I push this button. Woohoo! We have the thing. We can do the thing and thingy thing. All I want to do is okay. Captain Hook to the rescue. Actually, we can do this. I don't want to go. There we go. Maybe I've had a bit of a hard day. All right, so here we go. Yeah! Shut up. Right, so all I can tell you is that I would like it to... do you reckon I can make my seat higher? Maybe. Because if I make my seat higher, maybe I won't be at the angle where I just wet my pants all the time. And it's not because the opals are exciting, it's because my arm is at an angle where the water just dribbles onto my pants. Move that over. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you should have seen the great Unveiling. And if you have any sympathy whatsoever, there is a lady by the name of Adele who has got a sink full of chips and popcorn and bottles of water, lol, who's currently enduring a cyclone. Yay! A cyclone is Australian for hurricane. And it's a big one because I can tell. Wait. So I'm just trying to find out where all the noises are coming from. Basically, if noises are happening, it's bad. I checked the manual and it said noises bad. Before you go, Adele, pony update. She's doing all right. I'll give her some meds before I sign off tonight. No, that's going too hard. Oh wow, check that out. Oh, that's so good. I can reach the control of the water. I'm just going to pretend that that awful noise is happening. It's the sound of success. And not anything really concerning like, oh, check that out. Oh, I see. Rightio, hang on, I can fix this now. I know what it is. It's this thing rattling against, don't go that far. It's rattling against the cage. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly grab this. This is very Australian, isn't it? I'm wrestling with a snake in the frickin' fish tank. Here we go. Stay there. Stay there. Ah, stupid thing. Oh well. Ah, whatever. Alright, now, slow down. Slow down, water. Right. Cut this off. A random rock, a test rock if you will. So if we get any colour, we will be happy, happy, happy. While I'm here, I may as well check to see if he's colourful, even if I haven't selected it based on colour. Right, so there is a little bit of colour. It's not, it's one of those ones where you go, should I continue, should I not? Nah. It's one of those ones which, if you go, well, oh, look at all that colour underneath, amazing, oh, millions, yay! But 99.9% of the time it ain't anything like that. No. If you haven't been used to this particular stream, every now and then there's a type of opal that we refer to as the Mexican jumping opal. Tries to jump out of the grip of me, sometimes succeeds. I am the jumping opal, senor. Gotta build a wall for those Mexican jumping opals. I will jump over it, senor. That's probably poor taste at the moment. Mega poor taste. Okay, here we go. Just putting more oomph into it. Now. Hello, I am Zelensky. I am here to ask for maybe a gun, perhaps a plane. That's so disrespectful. Just because your country's getting invaded, you're a very disrespectful young man. Putin is a wonderful man. He is not wonderful. He tried to kill me. Very disrespectful to say that. You see, if he had killed you, then, you see, he wouldn't say anything, and that'd be quite respectful. I think you not take this seriously. I take it seriously because I don't know. I make a terrible like satire of that guy. Not any worse than he does of himself, of course, but you know. So that's what this guy is. Nothing. Best satire in the world. Best satire. Amazing satire. Wonderful satire. Just don't ask for any help once the cyclone hits from America. Very disrespectful to come in here asking for some shelter, maybe an umbrella. I mean, honestly, you started the hurricane. You shouldn't have put your town over there, because the hurricane would have come, would have taken everything, would have taken all of your stuff. It's disrespectful. It's a cyclone. Don't you dare disrespect me. Calling it cyclone when it's a hurricane. Do you think we could put Dogecoin on the hurricane? Yeah, we can do the Doge on the hurricane. Let's trade with the hurricane. Let's negotiate. What we're going to do is we're going to give all of Australia to the hurricane. Shut up, Australians. That's disrespectful. I don't care how many Vietnam wars you've been in. So we're not going to combat climate change anymore. We're going to negotiate with climate change. I've got myself a deal. We're going to give all of the minerals to me and nothing to you. And the climate change will take most of the sea levels. And all of the cards, because you'll have no cards. None. No cards, ever. No cards, not a single card. Don't you dare take a card, no. He'd be horrible in a magic show, wouldn't he? Pick a card, any card. You have no cards. Oh, sorry. On the topic of respect, what is disrespectful and what is respectful? Well, unfortunately, respect is something that we give everybody. Like, regardless of who they are, what they're doing, you start off from a point of view of respect. Mutual, equal. And to pretend someone's not respecting someone is disrespectful in its own right. Some people say respect is earned. My response to that is, how do you spell it? If you start going R-E-S-P-E-C-T, you know that respect is not earned. Respect is just a basic human right. Take the gag out, Adele. You're in the bathroom again, aren't you? It's all right, Adele. I'm just having fun. Hello, River Willow. I think I've upset Adele. She's got enough on her plate. Okay. What, with popcorn and Pringles and like bottled water and stuff? That looks like it's going to go nowhere. All right, I'm done with that bit. Let's go have a look at other pieces of this. Ah, is that what happened? It was something like the Cyclone. I mean, you could have been getting garroted by your own telephone cords, and I'm sitting there making fun of it. Pretty Australian thing to do, really. Oh, she went the way she would have wanted to go, whilst people were humiliating her. Yeah, I think it's going to be a picture stone though. I don't think it's this is just a practice piece because I've put my Opal machine together again and I'm just seeing what it's doing. Just seeing what she's got. Might be something. Sometimes you see just thin pieces. They're pretty much the top of this. So let's just give this a bit of a zhoosh and see what happens. Well, I'm one of those weirdos. Actually, I could just stop there, but I'll continue. I'm one of those weirdos who believes that Opal, if you don't get the colour, it's because you cut it from the wrong side. I reckon all of the Opal has colour somewhere. Now, I could be wrong. But the cool thing about a contention like that is, like, if people go, well, where's the colour in this one? You cut it the wrong way. The flying spaghetti monster of opals. By the way, if you're into like those kinds of discussions, if anyone uses flying spaghetti monster, be nasty to them, not because of your philosophical views or anything, but because Bertrand Russell came up with something called the celestial teapot long before the flying spaghetti monster. It's disrespectful. And we know what happens when people get disrespected around here. You're not allowed to fight against Russia anymore. We're going to take our weapons and go home. Yeah, I'm a little bit pissed off. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't come to this live stream wearing a suit. This Opal, it's a Lightning Ridge Opal, but it's only a test Opal. But what I'm doing is, whilst I've got it up, I may as well just have a look at it and see what if we've got anything beautiful or useful in it. Just dropped a potentially good one. I'm one of these people who just doesn't give up on the Opal, so sometimes that makes for a boring show. But sometimes you're sitting there and you go, well, that's pretty good, you know. It looks like I just got myself a piece of black potch here. Right, let's have a look. There we go. Last hope for this bit. Maybe. I'll just have a quick look here. Don't hold your breath. And also there's a black line just on the other side. I'll investigate, but I don't think we've got anything. Right, we just got a black line down here. We'll just check that. Doesn't look like anything to me. What I'll do is I'll just turn it into a cab. I'll flatten it out so we've got something for a doublet later on. If you're wondering what a doublet is, have I got a piece of Opal that I can even use to demonstrate? Probably not. So ordinarily when you're cabbing them, you turn them into an oval. But when you're making them for doublets, you kind of want to make them into a blank, basically, a standard kind of size and shape. Got a bit of water on there, I see. My favourite type, sun flash, for sure. Very hard to actually cut them at this time of night, but yeah, I've got a few sun flashes. I kind of know the material they come out of, and basically you kind of cut them in a round sort of shape, then you hold them up to the sun, and whatever side sparkles is the bias that you cut it to. Right, so that's got a nice piece of black on it. I just want to flatten it out a bit, but you don't flatten it out too much. You don't want a smooth surface because you're going to glue Opal to it, and if the Opal is too smooth, it'll just come straight off. There we go, nice. I'll just wipe that smile off the machine's face. Man, it's going gangbusters tonight. Let's just try and... Look, I've made it a much better machine, and so the drip feed is actually working quite well. Too well even. Hold it. I'm not sure you can see this, but this is definitely precious opal. It might not necessarily be good precious opal, but it is precious. I can see some bias on this side, so I'm going to have to cut light a little bit to this side. And that's going to be quite difficult. But George must do it. George of the Opal, watch out for that tree. Oh! Watch out for that tree. Ba-dum-pum-pum. Now this isn't going to be the most spectacular opal ever, but I quite like it because it's got a few little subtleties that I tend to like in opal. The only problem is that it's been badly cut on this side, so we'll see what we can do with it. Obviously when I was cutting it, I either didn't care or didn't know that it was going to do this. Ah, I know why. Prepare for amazement. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Here ends the lesson. Yeah, this this particular blade, it will cut you eventually, but you have to be quite dedicated to injure yourself. Where's Rainer when you need him? Everyone stand back. This man is a trained idiot. I don't understand my watch sometimes. It's just told me, hold down for music. Okay. It's 11 o'clock. Apparently I'm the partying type. I like that side better. I need to get rid of that bit. Much better. It's one of those interesting ones where I have to go against my natural convention and make a high tone. Very interesting stone, this one. Not for everybody, I don't think. It's got a little bit of colour, and I think that if we show it in the sunlight, it'll be much, much brighter than what it is. But at the same time, it's kind of nice. I like it. Not everyone's cup of tea, though. If you say bleh, I'll understand. My cup of tea, however. Really, it's more a cup of Milo, because I prefer Milo to tea. You know, you get the general gist. You get a general gist, don't you? Yeah, you get a gist. You get a gist. There you go. Have a look at that. Beautiful little, it's kind of a picture colour stone. So, nice little scenery. Not exactly a black opal, but, you know. I quite like it. I quite like it. I think it's a nice opal. Alright, moving on. So I found these in a little compartment somewhere, and I think I'd set them aside. I'm just going to have a quick look at them, see if they're any good. Oh yeah, okay. Let's have a quick look just underneath this skin. There might be some green. Thought I saw something. And as we all know, green means green. What does Pulitzer say? As we all know, bigger is better and better is good. Very strange saying to make into a mantra. I think he's being a little bit, how do I put this? Facetious. So let's see what we're uncovering. There is something here. Look at that. Tiny little piece of opal. Don't know if it's worth it, but we'll just keep going, see what's going on. What I'll do is I'll just carve it into a cab practice anyway. I was thinking about that spat between Zelensky and what's the guy's name? Vance. He started off with, "You can't just come into the Oval Office," and I'm going, well, maybe Bill Clinton have something to say about that. Oh yeah, look at that. That's actually better than I expected. I like past me putting random opals aside in weird places that I don't really understand until I pick them up later on and then go, I think I'll just cut them in front of a live studio audience, and then I go, ooh, nice and colourful, and then everyone goes, yeah, you're a genius, and I go, yes, I totally am. It wasn't totally an accident, just been picking up some random opals or anything. Australia it's quite confusing, because if you try and Google Opal in Australia, we have something for trains called the Opal card. And it goes, oh, you want an Opal card, do you? And then Trump comes along and goes, oh, you don't have the cards, you have no cards, there are no cards to have, not a card, there's not a card, never a card, no cards. Oh, brilliant, Rockian. Yeah, I agree. No more waste. Now, have a look over here. We've just got this tiny little section here. This is where the action's going to just explode out of this opal. Now, come on, Opal. We've talked about this. We did really well in rehearsal. That's the way. Good on you. Keep going. There we go, good on you. And thank you very much, my rock hounding friend, for getting people to tap the like. I think you have gotten yourself at least one extra like for me, and I appreciate that. Now it's just a case of digging out that colour. There it is. Come on, you can do it, baby. You can do it. Come on, work with me, baby. Yeah. Don't tell me it's not your bag, baby. Come on, you can do it. For the time being, I'm going to go double-sided to see what we can find. So one of the sides starts to play ball. I think this side is definitely going to play ball more. Yeah, I think so. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to carve along here. There's a small defect here. I'm just going to get rid of it. Naturally, I didn't want to, but sometimes you just have to. Now I think this has got a lot of colour in it. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see the colour though. You can just see the faint sparkles of colour sitting on there. I'm pretty happy with that. But in order to get it to really come out, I'm going to have to put it onto a dop stick. So that's not something you can see. Well, you might be able to see it. Sorry, just grabbing a quick drink. It's nighttime, it's cool, and it's quite humid. So even though the temperature's down, it feels like a million billion degrees. Let's have a look at this. This might be a quick one. Oh, maybe not. We'll have a look. I don't know what I was taking when I was looking at these particular opals, but I think I'm going to try and find another batch of it. Maybe not. Maybe this is just... We'll see. Don't think I can make anything from that. Right. Have a look. Nothing, nada, zip, zippity doo da, zippity a. My oh my, this opal won't reveal anyway. It's gonna flick, get to the back of my tray. Zippity doo da, zippity a. Oh, thanks, buddy. You enjoy your work. Where are you working, by the way? I mean, you don't have to say country, state, whatever. Okay, can someone find out if he's likeable and subscribable? And if he is, like him and subscribe him. That is Refutrus Rooted Rockhound, I think. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be, especially with all these opal bits flying into them. Nah, nothing, not a zip. Okay, let's have a look at this piece. This piece should be quite illuminating.
As you can see, the opal is coming out of the colour area in the middle. When you have opal that comes out of the middle, it's a good opal. Welcome to Opals being explained by a simpleton. What was that?
Wow, we're already up to 57 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. Or as they say, time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana. Which means, obviously, that fruit flies are related to monkeys. Oh, I don't know. Right, there you go. That one is another one that needs to be shone up on the Shawnee aerator. And the US Rockhounder. It sounds like a US thing. Oh, coffee shop. Grill. So what I'm going to do here, I'm not entirely certain about this particular Opal. What I like to do is cut the sand bit off the back of it and see what is there. Sometimes you get an absolute delight. Sometimes you get absolutely nothing. Sorry about this. Now if that works, it works. And let's have a look at this side. Alright, we're getting nothing, hang on. Open the floodgate!
Dad,
Yes.
sorry to get political on the street. Did you see what Trump did with the nuclear administration?
Is it what?
Nuclear administration.
As in sack them and they didn't have codes or anything?
Sacked them all, rehired them, and then sacked them again.
Right, okay.
Some of them didn't know they were rehired until news stories started getting out about it.
Alright. That's the politics for today.
They sent out, sorry.
It's alright. Thank you. Little did she know that I'd gotten way too political earlier. Anywho. I don't know what's happened here. That'll do. not exactly dusty anymore, is it? What have we got here? Potentially here might be something. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, not bad. Let's keep digging, see what we find. Well, even if there's no colour, it's mesmerising, whatever it is. Okay. Okay, there's enough evidence there to say that maybe there is something here, but it probably isn't, but I'm just too enthralled. I've just got to keep going. Right, 106, so that means we've got to start looking for that Magnum Opal. So this guy, there might be a bit of colour in it. There might be. I don't know for sure, but we'll have a look at it in the sun tomorrow. Either way, it's a fascinating stone. I might just give that. Not seeing much with that one. Well, oh, another like. Thank you very much. Let's see if I can find. Maybe not that one. Maybe not that one. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. The good old red Cougar Petey Dirt. Absolutely besmirches everything. We're now in Magnum Opal territory, so if it's not instantly obvious, we're not going to be cutting it. There is something there, but it's probably not going to be good enough. So let's take this piece. Certainly. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to carve corners off it, cut some corners. Maybe, maybe not, but not during the hunt for the Magnum Opal. Interesting. Okay, this is looking interesting. Let's go across here. My blade's running out of bladiness.
Oh, this is getting too interesting. Guys, I am not going to guarantee you that this is going to end up with a really good Opal. But there's something here. There's something weird. I'm going to get it out. Oh. Did I just see? Yeah, I did. Alright, so let's just do that. What happens when you do that? And then like this. It's just sitting there with a threat of colour. Just this tiny, tiny threat of colour. And it's so hard to let go of this. It's fascinating. Absolutely bloody fascinating. There's green here. Just the tiniest hint of green. There's blue here, just the tiniest hint of blue. It's coming up. Oh yeah, we're getting something good. What are we going to get here? Okay, even if this one turns out not as good as we think, we might have to turn off the machines and examine the birdies, because I think Max wants to get out. Would you look at that? Okay, I've got to be cautious with how I cut this little stone, but it is certainly quite intriguing. Alright, I'll leave it at that. We'll have a quick look at it. Ugh. Man, I'm just covered in water. Let's just turn that off, and then we'll have a quick look over here. So you can just see, well, can you? You might not be able to see them. There's just I'll have a look with my own eyes. Okay, over here we've got, just over where my thumb is, that white patch there. It's just ringed with blue, like a blue ringed octopus. And underneath, it's got an even more fascinating pattern. I don't know whether that's going to come good, but that is good enough for my Magnum Opal. Seriously, because I think it's brilliant. All right, let's go over to the birds and have a little chat with the birdies. Da, 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 squawk. You can hear Pony making a few protests. And I do apologise for the state of the house, but I've been building.
Zing. Right. Closing the door. Yeah. You can come out. Come on. All right. Pony. As you can see, Pony has had a bit of an epic struggle these last few days. She hasn't been up here because she's got a bad foot. She's been to the vet and she's had a whole heap of stuff done. And she is probably going to get an x-ray next week. We'll see how things go. If things go well, she probably won't get the x-ray. If things go badly, she will. I'm perfectly capable of providing funds for the bird. I wouldn't have animals if I couldn't take care of them. But if you feel like contributing to Pony's care, there's a super likey thing that you can push, I don't know. But you don't have to. I'm perfectly capable of doing it. Here you go, Loki. Bit of a scratchy poo. Here we go. There you are. Will I open the door for you? Let's open the door. Huh? Hello. Hello. You see, Loki's a bit of a homebody. She just loves sitting in a cage and, rearranging her furniture. She doesn't care. She loves it. She loves it. Maxi Bubba. Maxi Bubba. What can we do with you, my little Maxi Bubba friend? Would you like a scratch? There you go. There you are. Good bird. Yeah. Hasn't had much scratch action recently, so he's a bit annoyed at me. It's all right. I've had acids and stuff out, so I haven't been letting the birds out as much. You can't have them drinking acid. Well, not without you anyway. There you go. What's over here, huh? There's one. So I'm just feeling these spiky pin feathers, which they need to get dealt with. Hang on, there's one. Get that bad boy out the way. How's that, Max? I bet that feels better. Now, the thing is, you've got to be careful with the sides here because he's ticklish. And if he's ticklish, he'll bite you. It's an instinct that he can't fight. It's hilarious. But it's also painful. Painful, hilarious. I know where the ticklish spot is. It's just over here. You'll see. He's liking it. And I'm not going to push that too hard because I think he's going to bite. There you go. All right. Would you like to get out here? Come on. We will get the stick of great stickiness. Yoink. There you go. It's all right. I think someone's poked a stick at him in a previous life. It's okay. Do you want to get out? Come on, out you get. What we've got to do is we've got to, look over here. Oh, look, the place is a mess. Need to clean that up. Need to do this. Need to do that. Oh, no, not yet. Look at the laundry. There he is. He's out. Okay. How are you, my friend? Are you feeling good? Loki's upside down, wanting a bit of a scratchy poo. Loki cam. Be great if you could actually put flash Loki cam on there. Do you want to have a fly? Come, Loki, come with me. You're the bait. Good bird. Onto my shoulder. Right. So basically, here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go sit down at my computer and pretend to be doing computery things at the correct moment. Why is this door not closing? Oh, because there's Casuarina down there. This is Casuarina. They're around Florida, allegedly. They're around in Florida. They are a feral species over in the United States of America. So go cut them down as much as you like and give them to your cockatoos. Right, now. So we're going to casually go over here and just, we're definitely not trying to entice Max or anything, are we? No. What? He's like a weeping angel. Just sit down here and just, you know, just every day just walking along, singing a song. We got nothing to do here. We just... Do you want to come here, Max? Come here. I've got a incentivizational pen. Ooh. Come on. No, you can't pull the chair out. You can, you know, move the bird. Move the bird, not the chair. Move the bird, not the chair. He loves just messing stuff up. Here he comes. Drum roll, please. Back out here so we can see it. No, wrong way. Yeah. Loki's here. I'm giving Loki a big scratch. I bet those scratches are nice, aren't they? Yeah. Just looking over here. Do 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 do. Do 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 boo do boo boo boo. Yeah yeah yeah. Do 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 boo. Do 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 boo 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 boo. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Good bird. Good bird. Scratchy poo. There you are. Now, don't bite me. I know that's the ticklish spot, but don't bite me. Oh, yeah. No, this guy is technically too old to be trained, but the fact of the matter is, if you treat him kindly, you can hit a kind of a balance. Can't you, Max? Yeah? Yeah, you can. You can hit a balance. Let's see, can I find you something to scratch you with? Have we got a scratchy scratch thing? No, here's a scratchy scratch thing. Ooh, scratchy scratch. Scratchy scratch. There you go. Yeah. Scratch with a nail. This will come in handy later if he's used to being scratched with this. Over this side. Yeah. There you go. There you go. How lovely. Yes, it's a nice little scratchy scratch with a nail trimmer. There you go. There you go. Yes. Maybe I could scratch your nails with it. That's a good idea, isn't it? I can imagine that resulting in essentially a cloud with feathers, claws, and beak. Oh, you've got some issues there, haven't you? I can see them. Yes. There you go. There you go. All right, what I'm going to do now, yeah, I know. I'm going to go take Loki. I'm going to give her some pasta. I'm going to teach her some tricks. Do you want to do some tricks, Loki? What? Wait. to the cupboard to grab some rather unusual treats. I don't know why the birds love them, but they do. I don't know why they love them, but they do. I don't know why they love them, but they do. Step. Good bird. Here we go. There we go. Are we ready? All right. Do you want to do wings for me? That's not wings. That's poo. Wings? Wings? Good bird. There you go. It's all right, I got you. I think that's the lesson over because he's nervous around Max. Come here, Max. Good bird. There you go. Do you think you can do wings? He's a completely wild bird, so I don't know. Wings? Wings? Okay, how about that? Good bird. That's speak. He can do that. There you go. All right. I bet you're a bit nervous now, Loki. I'll pop you in. Loki doesn't necessarily like all the attention from Max, so I'll pop her in. Max can stay out for a little while longer. There you go. Good bird. I will get you some seeds. Would you like some seeds? Excellent. Right. Scratchy poo. Okay. There we go. Ooh, there's something to scratch there. Is that good? If I go there, yeah, I thought so. That's the ticklish spot. It's a ticklish spot. Hello. Okay, fine. You want the spaghetti, don't you? Hang on. Pop this. First things first, let's just pop sunflower seeds into the cages. You're going to bite my hand if you do that. I know that. I know you. Yoink. Boom. In they go. Yoink. Pokey, pokey, lokey, pokey. You can see Max is very keen to get in there, and here you go. There you go. It's all right, Max. It's just a big scary stick thing. There you go. Nicely behaved birds they are, most of the time anyway. Loki, do you want that one? Exchange program for seeds. Okay. Close it all up. We'll have a look at Pony. Make sure Pony's okay. There's a very special thing that we have to do with Pony at the moment. Where is it? Yep, that's the stuff. Right, where is the syringe? Should be here somewhere. There it is. Right. Don't know what you're saying. Got the phone on now. No injections, don't worry. Yeah, you want some? Come here. All the way over here. Come on. That's all right. Come on. Good day. That's it. Have some nice little medications. Okay, it's okay. Here we go. It's okay just to give her a little bit. Gave her the medication. And you can see that she was not coping. She was not walking at all before, but she can actually walk a little bit now. But it's best if she stays a little bit quiet. I think she's turned the corner. She'll be all right. All right. So if you enjoyed all of that stuff, I'm most certainly glad. Thank you for sharing the Opal journey with me. Like and subscribe on the way out if you feel so inclined. And all I can say is if you're in Queensland at the moment, that's the top part of Australia, the pointy bit. Look after yourself because there's a cyclone. If you're in America at the moment, look after yourself. I'm not going to get too political. If you're in Europe, definitely look after yourself. Have a lovely evening, everybody. Dr. Phil out.